Isn't that gorgeous? Look at it. Look at it. So pretty. So let me tell you how I made these yummy vegan salmon cakes. First, I shred this king oyster mushroom. Now, the king oyster mushroom is a very tough mushroom that is great for shredding. You could put it in things like ribs and salmon cakes and oxtails. Not to be confused with the oyster mushroom, which is a very delicate mushroom. Anyway, I digress. Shred this up into a great pile. You only need one for this recipe. And this recipe makes about 12 salmon cakes. Okay, keep that in mind. And this recipe, you can find it in my yellow recipe guide, which is Vegan Soul Foodie Recipe Guide, Decadent Meals that Even Meat Lovers Will Enjoy, something like that. I can't remember the exact title, but I believe that's the title. Yes, I wrote it, but I can't always remember the title. Okay, so shred this all up so that you have all your mushrooms giving you that texture, because that's what's going to make this dish taste delicious, is the texture that you find inside of the salmon patties. And this mushroom texture gives it a really nice chewy bite, which I love. So shred those all up. And next, we're going to do some chopping. We're going to go ahead, after we have this all shredded up nice and uniform, use banana blossoms in brine. Make sure they're not in syrup, because that's going to be a sweet one. You're going to use the banana blossom in brine. And don't use the fresh one either, because you're not going to get this same benefit. Okay, so use the one in a can this time. This is what banana blossom looks like. A lot of times you can use it to make vegan fried fish, the kind that looks like it has a tail. You know, if you're trying to mimic that crispy tail, you could use banana blossom. Anyway, for this, we're going to chop it up very well into good small pieces, but you know, we want to leave a little texture as well. So just about what you see here, chop it up. Then after that's chopped up, we're going to use one nori sheet and one steamed potato. We're going to blend that into like a seaweed flavored mashed potato with our hand chopper, right? And this potato, if you happen to have some mashed potatoes left over, just use 1 cup of potatoes. But if you have to make your own, just 1 large potato. Okay, blend this all together. Going to make a beautiful seaweed flavored mashed potatoes. The reason why I put the nori in this one is because my nori was a little soft. Normally I would blend it up. If it's crispy enough, I blend it up by itself and make a dust. In this case, it was a little soft, so I went on and blended it with the mashed potatoes. Mix everything together, the banana blossoms, the king oyster mushrooms, and of course, the nori flavored mashed potatoes. Mix it all together with some fish fry seasoning, already seasoned up cornmeal fish fry seasoning, and some Old Bay spice. Okay, now you're ready to go. Don't forget a little bit of juice of 1 lemon. Mix this all together so it's thoroughly combined. And you might use some gloves here because you don't want this getting under your nails. And then go ahead and fry it on 365 grapeseed oil until nice and golden brown. Gonna have to be a little bit patient here. You might have to flip it a couple times till you get your desired color. Nice and golden brown. So pretty and gorgeous. Now when you take them out, go ahead and drain them on a paper towel so you get rid of the excess oil. And then this recipe, you could stop here if you want, or you could put the garlic lemon pepper sauce on. So take 2 cloves of garlic chopped, a tablespoon of lemon pepper in a stick of vegan butter, and go ahead and slather it on each vegan salmon cake.
They don't call me a foodie for nothing. I like food. Okay. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Yes, I know it is. Okay. Everything gets a little bit. Okay. With some grits. Garlic butter salmon cakes, vegan, out of my vegan soul foodie recipe guide.